Ooh, if my indie horror senses are good for anything, we should be able to recover sanity now that there's light. And be able to see what's going on.
That little girl, she sounded so strange. I could barely understand her.
She sure sounded like she wasn't from anywhere around here.
That's just what
I'm
New
tempted to
Englanders say
she
about
sounded
anyone
more
from
like
south
she
of
was
Connecticut.
From another time than another place.
You're right.
Uh-oh. I think they learned their lesson from Anna Medan and didn't have them vamp while walking. That's just raccoons going through the trash. You should have locked your cans better.
You see that? Some big-ass animal.
I hope so. If not, what the fuck?
Might get a better view from up there.
Yeah, that flat spot, completely in line with where we're standing now. Much better views. Ghost towns of the Northeast, otherwise known as anywhere other than Massachusetts except when someone shoots someone else. Is this that makeout point I was joking about? I mean, I totally know if it is, but I want to test you guys.
How are you coping?
I don't know.
Why do I get the feeling he'd have said that, concussion or not?
What do you think happened to us back there?
I have absolutely no explanation for it. Makes zero sense to me.
She looks like if an LA Noire character kept lying about the slug they had kept in their mouth.
What is out there?
You need to stay calm and positive. Panicking won't help anyone, and I, for one, have no intention of spending any longer out here than is absolutely necessary.
So stop
I'm right
bringing
with
up
you.
spooky things to panic
Appreciate
about.
you checking in with me.
Hey everyone, it's Swamp Man Pete. I wonder if he found any good eating down there in the swamp. Yeah, is this whole sweatshirt made of reflective tiles? Ah, The Witch of Edmonton, the best parable to our ongoing plot, and totally not just here because it's in the public domain. Ugh. Middle school students doing Jacobian works? Can't even imagine. Hey, just because I'm anime doesn't mean I'm not
Does this have
cultured in the
something to do
performing
with
arts.
what we saw?
That would explain it.
Would it? Explain the grayscale in film grain off of middle school play then. You know, if you only show about 1/8 of the screen, you don't have to render too much and can hide loading times. I think Crash Bandicoot was doing that one in the 90s. Did we just get blue-balled by an orchestra sting? Are they allowed to do that? I'm hoping them doing this now is meant to be a slow build to non-stop craziness later on. And since I'm writing the script months after I've played this, I don't even know if I'm making a joke or not.
There's something up ahead!
Yes, the cousin to the Pacific Suspicious Gazebo, the Atlantic Foreboding Covered Bridge.
Which way?
Can we move it?
Amen to that.
Look at that!
Hey, wait! Stop!
I'm just gonna say it. This is exactly what goes down in horror movies.
We did it. We have our meta moment within the script of the game.
What the hell do we do now?
Oh crap, my teaching degree didn't prepare me for horror movie plots.
I'll deal with this. Stay right here.
This seems like the right thing to do. I should have paid more attention to my field trip practical. And that is the look of a woman who knows her next move is being decided by the
Be
whims of an
careful,
anime boy.
please.
Hey, Professor!
Oh, that's a magical darkness
Damn
if
it.
I've ever seen one. Suck it,
Just
dark
like what
vision
happened
havers.
to us. You think the professor will be okay?
It's high time he stepped up. He's the one in charge. Finally, he's doing the right thing.
I'm sure he'll be grateful for your concern.
What is this?
Padding to reasonably get the cast on board with the supernatural plot?
I feel so useless. Someone should have gone with him when we had the chance.
I don't think I can take any more. I've had enough for one night.
You had a fender
Fair
bender
enough.
and were jump scared by a
This
middle
fucking
schooler.
place.
That's not stressful. That's just a fun Halloween.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't want to talk about what went on in there, so I'll show you instead. Never mind, you don't get to know.
Are you okay?
Lost my bearings.
I couldn't see you through the thick fog.
Did you see the little girl?
I could see you back there.
That's really odd, because I sure couldn't see you.
Your clothes looked different, and your accent was off. You sounded like an actor in some historical play.
Now, to be fair,
have been someone
I
else
did
you
down
saw.
that bottle
I
of booze
teach
back
you.
at the
I
bar,
know
so
you. I
that might
recognized
be
your
kicking in.
voice.
Whatever you saw, it wasn't me. Now please stop, you're scaring me.
I am all done here.
Seems the fog won't let us go anywhere except into the center of
The
town.
fog decides where we can and can't go?
Yes, now
Fuck
all
that.
bow down to the might of
Try
the
another
low-level
way.
cloud cover.
Don't you kids watch horror movies? You never ever split up.
Those movies are dumb. And I'm going this way without you.
Maybe
Okay,
splitting up
now
isn't
we're
such a good
milking
idea,
the
Taylor.
it's
No
just
way
like a
I'm going
horror movie thing a little bit.
I'm with John.
I'm with Taylor.
Seriously? You want to go with her?
For me, this is a bad idea. Very bad.
I'll team up with Taylor. It's not safe for you to be hanging around here on your own.
You need a
Two
man
teams
there
are
to be
more likely to find a
unceremoniously
way
killed
out,
off to raise the
Which
stakes.
is what we all want, right?
I guess you're right. If the fog lets you through and you find help, send them into town to find us. Just you and me, kid.
Thrill as we complicate the story even
I'm
more.
glad you stuck with me. You picked the winning team.
So the covered bridge is the right way to go. I think the fog's just messing with them now. So, catch the game? I wouldn't know. Oh, right, concussion. Sorry.
Hold up. You hear that?
That's a reaction.
Are we okay here?
We're good. That noise was just the old guy from the bar on his bike.
I know, that's why I
Stupid old
jumped.
drunk.
Ugh, I made myself
Somewhere
uncomfortable with
around
that
here,
one.
There must be an easier way back up to the road. Let's move out.
You got an explanation for what we saw?
Nothing that makes sense. I do know there were witch trials in Little Hope around the same time as Salem.
Wait, we can reference those and you still needed to make a fake town? What are we even doing here? You know, that's what my model was going to look like before I found this one.
Are you okay?
I wonder where the others are right now. Feels like it's my fault we split up in the first place. I feel responsible for everyone here. You are all in my care.
As legally described in your
How would
permission
you
slips.
handle all this in my position?
I guess I'd try to stay positive, do my best. That's all anyone could do.
Not sure my best is up to dealing with whatever is going on around us tonight. What we saw back there, you think that was really supernatural?
We really can't be sure what it is we've seen.
I mean, the Winchesters weren't anywhere, so
Makes
it can't have
sense
been
to me.
supernatural. Maybe more like ghost
Just because I
adventures or
can't
something.
explain what we saw doesn't mean we have to reach the most extreme conclusion. That's kind of what happened in Little Hope during the witch trials. They made bad decisions based on very little hard evidence.
Sure. I get that.
Either way, our goal here is not proving or disproving the supernatural, ghosts, whatever else. It's getting the hell out of here.
A very reasonable take for supernatural shenanigans.
Wait!
And I think that was his rationality just starting to drip down his leg. Press A to not pull a John. I'm in the wrong metaverse, Joker. Pick me up. Thrill your friends, curse your enemies, make me $14.95 richer. Now, to perform the brony charm, you'll need the tail of a horse. Are we still making fun of bronies in 2022? You know, the movie was better. Aw, hell yeah, now we got a video game. Ba-ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Just enough to make some real tough decisions later on. Professor, are you done being responsible for my care over in those bushes?
What kind of place is this?
One with very unoriginal graffiti artists. Great, now we've even lost the possibility of back and forth dialogue.
Professor?
Really, dude?
There you are.
You flipped out again. Just like you did on the road.
You can't blame me for that.
I'm a total coward,
What
and
the hell
that
was
grants
that
me
in there?
exemptions.
It was nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. What am I? In second grade?
That scream you let out while running does give evidence to that.
This place is our best shot.
Weird it
There
says
must be a
Raccoon
radio
City
or a
Police,
working
though.
phone inside. Maybe even our driver, too. Look around for something we can break the glass with.
Quick, Andrew, use your head. It can't get any more concussed. That's the paleo diet, right?
Give me that. I'll smash the window.
No problem. I can do this.
Okay. If you're sure.
Anyone could do this.
Not anyone.
Putting a rock through a window at 10 paces? Anyone can make the shot.
This has
If you're
been
feeling
two
under
guys
pressure,
measuring
let
their
someone else do it.
I'm
rock
not feeling
sizes.
pressure.
Just saying.
Can you stop talking?
Oh, strike! We'll make a ball player out of you yet.
Do you think a rookie could make a shot like that?
Should we be concerned that this police station doesn't have an alarm system?
Looks safe enough.
Ah, cut my hand on the glass.
Piece of cake.
Meanwhile, with our outdoor team, he's not sure if he should mention that rule he has to follow about middle schools or not.
You believe that woman really looked like Angela?
I don't know what John saw, and I don't intend on sticking around to find out.
I've never seen a person dislike a college professor this much before, and I've taken organic chemistry 3 times. He has got to be in heaven right now. His friend with benefits and his mature makeout buddy,
noise?
it's like a dream come
I'm
true.
sure it's nothing.
Wonder what closed the school down.
Maybe the whole Little Hope is a financial
about
ghost
that.
town thing?
Even if you make it over, there's no way I'm following.
Goes for both of us.
I never did like school. Let's get out of here.
Looks like there's no way through. I might have made a bad call here.
Hey, it was a collective decision.
It's not your fault we're
We'll
all
find
stupid.
another way.
Their phones must be brand new to be getting that kind of battery life. Yes, follow the little girl that I totally saw in the background before I clicked on that map. Little Hope Ragin' Playground. Free balloons for the kids. The real curse is that they ran out of WD-40. You don't want to buy some cookies?
Over there!
Hey, Are you okay? Who are you? What are you doing here?
Something is real off about this whole thing.
She's not screaming or running from Daniel nearly enough.
This the same little girl you saw with Andrew before?
She's dressed different.
Must have went
Don't
to
get
the
too
Gap.
close. Get me out of here!
Ah, so time travel follows Tesla coil rules.
Tell me that didn't just happen.
Quiet now. I will not be caught.
What are you talking about?
Get away, or he will find me.
Uh-oh.
Come on out, Mary. I know very well you're in there.
Please, no, let me go.
I will release you once I am sure you will not speak of our secret.
Double uh-oh.
Your childish games tire me. You will respect me, and you will say nothing.
No!
Let go of her right now!
Yeah.
What spell have you cast? I am frozen to my
I
marrow.
have done nothing. Amy is the caster of spells. She is the one in league with the devil.
Doi.
I saw her in the forest together with her familiars. I am innocent.
I will have the truth one way or another. You come with me, girl.
Thank you kindly.
Be silent, child.
So, we're the demons?
Can someone tell me what just happened?
The girl with the priest. That's the one I saw with Andrew. There must be a connection between her and the other girl.
I think you're right.
I don't get it.
I'm not surprised.
We have to get away from here. Far away.
Agreed.
Let's go.
Oh, guess they changed their minds. Bye, ladies. Ooh, we hadn't seen too many visions of future death yet. I don't get it.
I'm glad you're here.
You're glad I'm here? Doesn't seem like that to me.
Ah, the comfort of unnecessary romance plots. Welcome back.
Could mean someone's around.
Maybe they can help.
Let's head over.
Things in the distance leading us in a direction haven't ever caused us problems.
Here, need a hand? Let me help you.
Press B to not be blamed for slippery hands. These frames encapsulate the whole experience.
I don't think this takes us out of this shitty town.
It's almost like there's a plot contrivance
no
or something.
road.
Wherever it leads, it's wreaking havoc on my shoes.
Must lead somewhere, though.
I'm not so sure. There's barely even a path.
Place must have been a grocery store or something. Over here, look at this.
Looks like we've got some of that there side plot going on here. I wonder if we'll get all of it this time. Not as easy as the fighting dummy back in China, huh? Didn't think I noticed you were using the same guy's face, did you?
What are you doing?
Help me push this, will you?
Seriously?
There's no other way.
I've got no choice.
You'd think he'd asked her to jump into the thing and not just push it. Okay, now what?
Let me see if I can get this open.
We're not lucky enough for him to have a humorous pratfall, are we?
Seriously? You're going in there?
Yeah, maybe we'll both get our wish for me to be horribly killed.
Let me go in, look around. If it's all clear, I'll come and open the door.
I don't like the idea of being out here on my own.
It'll be fine. You got Angela here with you.
Sweet, infallible
Don't take
Angela.
a Sunday morning stroll when you get in there.
I need your phone.
What for?
Flashlight. It's dark in there.
Please be quick.
I'm expecting a phone call for my date for next weekend. And he died.
I'm in.
Damn it.
Is it safe?
Think so.
Pull your finger out of your ass and open the goddamn door.
Infallible.
Taylor, the door won't open.
Okay, we'll look for another way around.
Or try pulling the door? No? Just assuming a door is locked on both sides? Cool. Press A to not give in to the blue light special. And press Y to remember where you put your coupon.
Hello? Who's there?
Demon girl, that you?
Hey!
I'm bored. I want my phone back so I can do today's Wordle.
This window is all boarded up.
How'd you get here anyway?
Went around the side, through a fence.
A thing, I'll add,
So I
you
climbed
all
into
could have
this
done
haunted
together,
house for nothing.
which we just both riffed at the same time. Game's getting self-aware again.
How is it in there?
I got company. Of the rodent variety.
Oh, gross.
Relax. They look well fed.
A steady diet of goblin rings will do that for you. Balanced breakfast and all.
We'd like to get out of here sometime.
Sure thing.
It's gotta be hard to simp for two people who are diametrically opposed. That's why I don't blame people for not simping for me.
Hold on. I'll be right there. Will you relax? I'm coming.
And the game falls flat on following the rule of 3. She's got pretty good skin considering her eyes have rotted out.
Angela? How the hell?
No, it's too late for another knock now.
What troubles you? Tell me. What is happening?
Soon they will come for me.
Calm yourself, wife. Who is coming for you?
I mean, based on the
Talking
last
about it.
hour, Daniel.
There are accusations.
Accusations of what sort?
There's talk that I'm in league with the devil, that I'm guilty of witchcraft.
Better than being in possession
There's
of
no
The
sense
Craft on
in that.
DVD. That'd be
Say such a
truly
thing.
evil.
I cannot rightly say.
Stay where you are.
Fine. Just tell me what's happening. How did I get here?
Why are we ignoring the past
Where
rules
the
so you
fuck
both can
is
see
he?
me?
Hold your tongue. You are privy to the rumors about my wife, Amy?
What rumors?
Open the door, Joseph. This instant.
Enough of your foolishness. Tell me precisely what you know.
I know I want to try on a puffy shirt now.
What? Who the hell are you anyway?
Silence! You'll not speak the devil's language in my home.
Oh yes, the devil's language of referring to HE double hockey sticks. Golly gee.
What plan do we have?
I will resolve this. My word on it.
Do not admit them.
Reverend Carver. Marshal.
I admit that you're
I have
here.
a legally
Ugh,
written warrant for
hate
the arrest
myself
of
for that
Amy.
one.
My wife has done nothing wrong.
There is a witness to your wife speaking in tongues.
I am sorry, dear husband.
Who
I just
accused
love
my
Joji's
wife?
music so much.
Mary,
The word of a child condemns my wife.
you will deliver yourself into the marshal's hands for your own good.
Then I must accompany her. She will not leave my sight.
Such action will not aid your wife's cause. Trust in justice.
Trust that we'll respect her wishes and rights in the
I will find a way
17th
to
century,
resolve this.
okay? Wow, they're really going heavy into that viral marketing for ye old Law and Order show.
Where the hell have you been?
You'd think they'd be used to people disappearing for a bit due to the whole time travel thing.
You look freaked. What's up? You saw something else, right?
Did it involve you giving me my phone back?
This was different. I think they could see and hear me.
Based upon the fact that they responded like they
It was
could
hard to
see
tell
and hear
exactly.
me.
They seemed really spooked.
You see anything else?
Priest. The one from the playground.
You know, Father Touchy.
I don't know. It didn't make much sense.
You're kidding me.
No. He was real scared. Like, he believed the devil was in Little Hope.
Holy shit.
Little does he know, it's really just some out-of-touch students and
What
some
in the
boomers.
hell are we mixed up in here? We've really screwed up here.
I
Instead of
know,
getting out
that
of this
cut to
awful
avoid a
place,
scene
we're
was
right
really
back in the middle of
blatant.
town.
Ooh, Japanese grudge demon? I'd pay good money for one of those to show up right now.
What do you think?
I think that jump cut was also sudden and a sign that we missed
Let's
something.
take a look around. See what we can find.
There you go. We'll be on our way from Little Hope while the others are still MIA in the woods.
I find the fact that our colleagues might be dead slightly amusing.
Something up?
Yeah, there's something kind of familiar about this place.
These small-town police stations all look the same. There's got to be a phone in here someplace.
Depends how small town we're talking. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping for a second gun. Oh, how I missed you, silent walking corridors. And thank you to the subtitles for letting us read
Real
what I
nice.
clearly didn't feel like shining any lights on.
There's got to be something.
Ah, yes, hippie junk. A lot of hair. Natural smells. Guess he got real distressed by the hippie junk.
We have a winner. Found a phone.
Bad news is, no idea how to use it without the touchscreen.
This could be our way out. Line's dead.
I could punch you for finding a close yet unsuccessful lead right now.
Shit! Whoa! Hey! Take it easy. I'm thinking I know what's wrong.
The whole building has been abandoned for
Please
about
do
30
share.
years, so there's no way the phone bill is
There's
current.
no cable plugged in.
There's got to be a cable here someplace.
Quick, find it before he starts uncharacteristically throwing furniture again. You think you'd get mad if we just said screw it and left? Guess you'll have to play it yourself to find out. There, advertisement. No copyright claims.
Keep looking.
Hey, it was Schlubby Guy who found him. He should be getting the commendation.
Fucking thing. Thought this was our way out.
So the ghosts are just messing with them now. Fooled you. Like they'd let you deviate from the narrative that much.
What is that?
Oh, that's your classic level 1 non-apparition manifestation. Very common, but ultimately useless in identification. I've never played Phasmo. That sound right?
What do you think? Answer it.
I can do this.
Be careful.
Don't stress it, Professor.
No, he's right. More people die of telephone injuries than shark attacks.
I should not be here this day. I stand here falsely accused.
What can you hear?
Woman.
Are you sure you're not
sounds real
being charged
upset.
by the minute?
Talk to her. Try to get some details, her location, anything we can use to find her.
Not all here in Little Hope are willing for the truth to out.
Can I ask, what's your name?
Oh, I remember these. You'd be at the museum, you'd pick them up, and they'd pay a teenager or a retiree minimum wage to pretend to be a pilgrim.
Clothes and manner of speaking were not familiar.
Okay, it's all good. I'm gonna help you out here if I can, but I need to know your name.
I stand falsely accused of crime.
And that was about the audio quality on them, too.
Get off of me!
Come here, girl. I would speak with you. You cannot talk of our secret.
You know, you can't
Eternal
keep saying things like that and not have me keep calling you Father Touchy.
We have an understanding, do we not?
No evil word shall leave my lips.
Should you breathe a word, or the edge of a word about the other things, then I will come to you in the black of some terrible night and bring a reckoning that will shudder you.
Now, Reverend, let us begin. Enough time has gone begging.
I'm going to ignore that I
Go
just
be
heard
with
you
you, Kin.
threatening a small child.
I beseech this court, and good Judge Wyman, do not be fooled by the protestations of the accused. The devil is the master of deceit. All his servants feign innocence.
Are
They
we
can do
all
little
going
else.
to ignore the flesh mannequin?
I am innocent
Okay,
of all
sure, we'll
accusations
ignore
against
the
me.
flesh
Now,
mannequin.
Amy,
What the hell should we do?
We need to stay quiet. We just let this play out. See what happens.
I mean no offense, Reverend Carver. I do not believe any of my neighbors. Those who know me best will speak out against me.
Oh,
They know who I
honey,
am.
you don't realize what you're
I side with
referencing
the
here, do
righteous.
you?
I will not be caught in the web of your deception. The devil hides himself where he is least expected.
My wife is no devil's plaything, Reverend.
She'd be a lot more adventurous a lover if she was.
I beg the court's forgiveness. But I stand by my statement. My wife Amy is innocent.
I respectfully ask this good court to pay no mind to the words of a man whose very home is foul with the stench of brimstone.
Is he being possessed right now as we speak?
I beg you, good judge, let us conclude our business here without further ado, lest we afford the forces of darkness the opportunity to bend these proceedings to their will.
Oh, so no last-minute ghost objection shenanigans.
Mary?
Mary, my sister, what ails you?
What the? Stay out of this.
What have you done to this child? You have bound an innocent girl into a pact with the devil himself. The poor creature seems possessed. No doubt you're doing.
It's not true, Reverend. Why have you taken against me so?
It's not time travel at all. This is just epilepsy, apparently.
Amy, lay your hands on Mary. Let us see what occurs. If I am correct, your touch will release her from this affliction.
What ails you?
It must be so, if you are the one who bewitched her.
Leave her alone!
Who speaks?
Who's there? God preserve us.
Please.
They are here among us.
The master cannot help you now. It is too late.
Andrew's her infernal master? Oof, she got the short end of that stick.
They are here among us. They are here among us.
You know, I was starting to think that this whole act was a little sus. I did it. I made a worse joke than the admitting one.
No!
What more proof is needed that the devil walks among us in Little Hope?
No, I couldn't possibly do
Take
two.
heed and pray. The devil is here in this very room. Protect yourselves. Seek out the Lord.
This is all your fault, phone.
What the hell was that shit? Was that for real?
Felt pretty damn real to me.
Seriously? Didn't the witch trials happen centuries ago?
Most of them over 300 years ago.
Then how come we just saw one?
Like I say, I have no good explanation.
So
That
we're
little
just
girl
accepting the
had
time
some
travel
kind of
then.
seizure. What do you think was going on there?
I know that little girl. She's the one me and Angela saw back in the woods.
Accusations were often malicious, made by someone with a grudge. Or by meddling liars, like that little girl.
This
who
time
took
the kid's
perverse
meddling
pleasure
allows them to
in
get away with it?
poisoning their own
That's a
communities.
twist.
Come on. She's just some little kid who most likely doesn't get how big a deal the whole thing is.
She knows exactly how serious it is.
Either way, the woman on trial, Angela 2.0,
I'd argue she probably
seemed like
should
she
be
saw us.
1.0.
and so did some of the others. A little kid just seeing us appear out of nowhere could easily believe that was witchcraft, especially back then.
Dream up all the excuses you want for that little kid. I don't trust her one little bit.
We can't explain how we happened to see each other. How do you expect some little girl from 300 years ago to wrap her head around it?
College professor
woman we
destroyed
just
with
saw
facts
condemned?
and time travel.
I saw her back at the intersection.
I noticed something else weird.
Flesh mannequin?
Her husband? He looked a lot like you, Professor.
Nope, we're still
The two
ignoring
people
that.
with that little
Cool.
brat look just like Daniel and Taylor. What the hell does all this mean?
It's like one big metaphor for something.
Who's that?
Hey, Professor! You in there?
Come on, let's go. Hey, Taylor, we're in here.
We can't open the damn doors!
Seems to be a theme tonight.
We can't either. They must be locked. Let's all try to force the handle. In 3, 2, 1.
And both John and Andrew are knocked unconscious, making all the concussions worse.
Hey, Professor.
Find anything that could get us out of here?
Nah, big fat nothing back there.
Just a pile of junk.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Under the circumstances.
Yeah, being
You know
stuck with
about the
Taylor and
trial?
Daniel will do that to a person.
What trial? What's he talking about?
We saw your exact double. She was accused of being involved in witchcraft.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
I was going to tell you, but my head was still a little messed up from what we saw.
Garbage. Don't make weak excuses.
I think
happened with
I'm
the woman
frazzled
accused?
by
What
traveling
does
to
it
the
look like?
distant past is
She
a
stood
pretty strong
trial
excuse, lady.
And was condemned for witchcraft.
We need to know what that woman is facing. What's going to happen to her next?
I mean, there's only so many ways
the
witch
idea,
trials go.
but how would
It's
we even
kind of
begin to
why
find
there's
that
the
out?
saying now.
We've already been down those paths. Maybe the answer
It'd be pretty funny if the
lies
guy who made
down
the
the
map
one
just
path
made a
we haven't
typo,
taken
so the
yet.
town had to make a walking path and name it that.
What the hell?
You must think I've lost my mind.
What if getting involved and trying to help this woman is all part of some crazy plan? Like exactly what they want us to do.
Like some type of
We don't have
narrative
any
made
idea
so
what's
people
really
could
going on
watch
here.
and sort of participate in digitally. That better not have been the demon sighting for the hour we cut away from, or so help me, I will keep doing what I plan to do and make fun of your story. Oh, good. We get the generic mission objectives back. You don't need to keep telling me to keep the group together and walk down the one road I can.
This fog is getting worse.
Maybe the fog was the reason for the diversion. We were never meant to make it out of here.
No, you don't say.
I can't see for shit.
Is that blindness, glare, or willful rejection of sight?
Jesus! Water looks black. I don't want to go anywhere near it.
Oh shit, you just can't say stuff like that because the water is black, Angela. I know you're from a different time, or maybe multiple, but jeez.
Okay. Who's first up?
Huh. Professor, you keep telling us you're in charge, so...
Okay. Sure thing.
Time for me to show up my student I inexplicably
safe to
have become
cross?
envious and competitive towards.
Don't stress. The professor and me will make sure you get across, no problem.
Right, we'll get you over for sure.
I don't know if you had to jump that. It should be connected to that solid part, too. Well, don't I look like a fool? Win this round. Mistakes were made. Hopefully the fog will be merciful.
My God. What do we do?
We can't stay here.
I think this counts as an action scene? Here, I'll help you across. She looked annoyed Andrew was tagging along. Did she want alone time with him?
In this year of our Lord, 1692, we are here present to bear witness to a just execution.
Sorry, I read that wrong. It's
And is
just an
declared guilty of
execution.
consorting with the
We
devil,
make no judgment on
and
its
is to be
validity.
drowned as a witch and sorceress. Let us pray in silence for her soul.
I've done no wrong. I am no witch. I do not deserve death. I beg you.
I feel bad making fun of a woman begging for her life, but I can't get over the accents. They're late 90s Mel
I don't know
Gibson
how to
bad.
help you. Tell me what I can do.
Please, sir. You must help me. You must.
So, they were the smoke monster this whole time? You gotta help me out here, game.
The devil is in the wind, seeking to help his own. He would release her from the chains.
The devil is kinda
Let
wormy.
us conclude our business here swiftly. The will of the court must be imposed before it's too late. The devil fortifies her. You must bind her tightly.
Now go and murder that woman in front of her family.
You cannot do this.
Isaac,
I am innocent.
fulfill the will of the
Help
court.
me.
Send this witch back into the lap of her master, lest he come for us all.
Little Hope is already lost, shrouded in evil. But not as you claim from witchcraft or outside demons. We are poisoned from within.
A pox on both your
Do not
houses, if you
save
will.
yourself with riddles.
There is no riddle. The devil takes many forms. You know that better than any. In Little Hope, he has hid himself under a shroud of innocence, taken the form of a child, my accuser. While Mary still draws breath, Little Hope remains beyond salvation.
So upgrade this single murder to a double murder involving a child. Got it. God, I love historical pieces. This all feels poetic. Same face suffocates, one with water and one with smoke. It's almost Lucasian in its rhyming. Does this count as killing a character? I need to know for my Steam achievements.
What did you see? Tell me.
I don't know how to tell you what I just saw.
Your double was pushed into the river in chains. She drowned.
Guess John did, though. And that should tide us over until hour 3.